get into high school acting like you got some sense. Please. It's very, very easy to be labeled as a hoe, as a eater, as a runner. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the brighter side. I know by the title of this video you're thinking I'm going to be giving you, well, I am going to be giving you high school advice, high school tips, but it's not going to be that regular schmegular. Don't talk to senior boys. If you want to talk to your senior boy, talk to your senior boy and, you know, play the game how the game go. I'm not going to be really talking about that. I'm going to be talking about how I got to where I am and how I set myself up through high school to get to where I am. I graduated high school 26th in my class with a 4.2, with a year of collegiate classes done. Graduated 6 months later with my associate's degree, and I will be graduating college from UCF with my bachelor's in psychology. Well, yeah, my BS in psychology in summer of 2023, only 2 years after I graduated high school. Now, my first, little segment of this video is gonna be some freshman year advice, because I really do feel like freshman year is the most important year. GPA. You get into high school, your freshman year, you have a lot more freedom than you did in middle school. Teachers aren't breathing out your neck all day. It's a bigger school, it's a bigger area, so you have a lot more space to explore. But I would say freshman year and junior year are the top 2 important years of your high school career. But your freshman year really sets you up for the rest of your high school career. You need to keep on top of your GPA. You need to keep on top of your reputation. It's very, very easy to be labeled as a hoe, as a eater, as a runner, all that bad stuff. Is very, very, very easy to be labeled as that, because yes, the niggas be fine, y'all. They don't be fine, but they be finer than the ones in middle school. You feel me? You're new, you're naive. So it's gonna be a lot easier to get niggas in high school when in reality they playing the game and you just the mouse in the trap. But make sure your reputation stays intact, because your freshman year really, really, really dictates who you are according to other people. No matter what you grow out of, no matter if you got exposed and you're a new person now, they will always think of you as the girl who got exposed. I know a few people in my head right now, they're really, really great females, and they're so sweet and they're so nice, but they got exposed freshman year and they did some stuff freshman year that set up who they was for the rest of their high school career. So please, please, please don't do nothing stupid to demolish the reputation that you barely have. Because if you're a hoe now, if they call you a hoe now, you're gonna be a hoe till you leave, y'all. I've seen it, y'all. I've seen it. Friends, your freshman year, you will lose and gain a lot of friends your whole duration of your high school career. But your freshman year especially, you will lose a lot of friends and you will gain a lot of friends. So just be aware of the people that you're befriending and stay out of drama, y'all. Drama is inevitable. It's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna talk about you. Somebody's not gonna like you. Like I said, I'm really here to set y'all up for success. And drama leads to fighting. Drama leads to bullying. Drama leads to all that stuff. And if you're in the midst of it, people are always gonna see you as that drama-filled female. Even if you're not the one that starts the drama and you're just the one that kind of just be in the midst because your friends may be in the drama, this and that and the third, then you're gonna still be seen as the person who is drama-filled. And nobody wants to be around a person who is drama-filled. Teachers don't want to even be around you if you're drama-filled. Teachers talk just as much as students. But freshman year really, really, really can be your best year. It was my best year, y'all. I had so much fun my freshman year. My friends, the people I was around, the things that I was involved in, really made freshman year the best year of my whole high school career. Now, my next segment is going to be about academics. Academics is very, very, very important to me, and I took academics very, very, very seriously. That's one. You have to take academics serious for academics to take you serious, and I promise you that. If you don't have an end goal right now, if you don't really know what it is that you want to do, make sure you don't tear down any opportunities that you have before you even have them. You have to, like I said, keeping your GPA in track, keeping your reputation in track, getting involved, all of that good stuff. Well, even if you don't know what it is you want to do, you're still setting yourself up for success. Now, how I graduated high school with about a year of collegiate work done is I did dual enrollment classes. Now, first we're going to talk about collegiate. I never did collegiate, but I was eligible for it. COL, collegiate, it was basically students taking college classes that would satisfy high school requirements and also satisfy collegiate credits at the same time. But it was a full-time college situation. It wasn't, you was taking some high school classes and taking some college classes like I was doing in dual enrollment. You were taking all college classes. So that's an option for you if you want to get a little bit ahead, but you don't really mind missing out on that high school experience. That's why I didn't do collegiate, because I just wanted to have a high school experience. I didn't really care about, you know, graduating high school, my associates per se, but I wanted to also have my high school experience because I was on sports teams and I was involved in my school. So not being at the school just wasn't going to be a good fit for me. But collegiate is a really, really good program. AP classes also get you ahead as well. I do not like AP classes because it's high school teachers, unless it's a really, really good teacher, it's high school teachers teaching college work. And that just don't go good sometimes. I took one AP class and I love the teacher to death, but I just don't feel like it was the best fit for her to teach the class. AP class work is really, 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 really hard, but you don't have a suitable teacher to take that load off. And then y'all, if you didn't pass the final exam, the final test for AP, you didn't get the college credit. I took dual enrollment classes. I started taking dual enrollment classes my sophomore year of high school. I started taking them and it was history ever since. I like the dual enrollment classes because there's no test that you have to take to get the college class. It satisfied your high school requirements on top of your college credits, but you also get to be at school. Now, some of the dual enrollment classes you will go off campus and do that, but majority of the dual enrollment classes that I took were either online or the college professors would come to the high school and teach us at the high school. And then, you know, I would go to my high school class next and then my dual enrollment collegiate class, you know, after that, and so on and so forth. So it's just a really easy medium for me, and it really just made me feel like I was doing the best thing for myself. So that's why I recommend dual enrollment for everything, because you really just do get the best of both worlds. My next tip is to get in good with the counselors, because the counselors will produce good opportunities when the time is needed. If you fall short, they mess with you when you fall short. They give you that little bit of push that you needed if you fall short, because sometimes you do fall short and it really sucks. And if you're not good with the teachers, if your reputation isn't good enough with the teachers, they just be like, that's on you, and you either got to do the class again, you failed, got to do the grade again, got to go to summer class, it is what it is, you did this yourself. But if you're getting good with them and your reputation speaks for itself like mine did, baby, you straight. And then when you leave high school, you can still use them as a resource, which is very, very, very important. Miss Giles, my girl, I love my girl to death. I still text her to this day. If I need a resource, if I need a recommendation letter, I'm going to email her. I'm going to text her. If I need a recommendation, I can email all 3 of my guidance counselors. I can email the assistant principal. I used to just walk into the assistant principal's office and sit down, ask her if I can eat lunch in here. If I just want to chill in here, just ask her how her day is. This one is for my people who feel like they're not smart enough to do collegiate, AP, or dual enrollment classes. They're not smart enough to, you know, graduate with a 4.2. Y'all, I'm smart. I'm not going to say I'm not. But I'm not the smartest cookie in the jar. I promise. I just set myself up to be in the places that I need to be in. I cheated half of the time I was in high school. I know it's very discouraging for some of those first generation high school graduates, but you really, really can do it. Just put in the work, and if a C or a B is your best, a C or a B is your best. But the end goal is to graduate high school with hella community service hours, hella connects, hella networking, all of that good stuff. That's the end goal of high school. Like I said, use high school to build your resume. Then my last thing for academics is do your important classes as soon as you get to high school. You know those placement tests is like in middle school? I got 3s across the board. Reading, writing, math, science, all that. I got 3s across the board. I wasn't above average. I didn't qualify based off placement tests for honors classes, so I wasn't put in honors classes. But me and my dad, we went up to the school. All of my classes was honor classes. Whether I was good at math or science, I was in honors classes. I wouldn't have been where I am today if I didn't go up to that school the week before my freshman year, get placed into just Algebra 1, honors, science, history, all the classes that I need to graduate. I started that my freshman year. At the end of my high school career, I only had 2 classes. I was in period 1 on odd days and period 2 on even days, and I was up out of there at 10:32, y'all. I didn't even need to go to school for real. I didn't even need to go to school for real, because by the time I got to my senior year, my last semester of junior year, I had all 24. I had 26 credits in my high school. I didn't need no more credits. but I had to take a full senior year. You have to set yourself up in the beginning so that you can chill at the end. Oh, and get your community service hours now. Start doing community service hours now for college applications, for award ceremonies, for scholarship opportunities. Athletics. I've been running track since I've been 6, doing soccer since I've been 9. So athletics is really my life. That was literally the biggest reason why I chose the high school that I went to, was athletics. If you want to play sports, there are going to be a lot of females and males who've been playing sports since the time I started playing sports, and they're going to be really good. But if you've never played a sport in your life and you're slow and you're big, still go play. There was a lot of sweet, very, very fun females who I played soccer with in high school, and they didn't know a lick about it before they came, and they was out of shape, and they didn't know nothing about soccer. It was slow as hell, y'all, but they was a very, very good asset to the team because their personalities fit, and they were very, very encouraging, and the rest was history. Like, the rest, we're not going to make fun of you. The ones that know how to play, we're not going to make fun of you. We're going to help you.
Actually, now I make jokes about you because you making jokes about you and we laughing about it because they knew they wasn't good. It was all love.
If you got a good attitude about it and you're trying your hardest, you're going to get playtime. You may not get the most because we're here to win, but you're going to get playtime, and the female's going to mess with you, and it's not going to be as scary as you think it is. It's really, really, really not. Just go out there, try it out. You should make the team unless that school is IMG. Then no. But if you make the team, just go out there and have fun. And don't take it too serious, y'all. Whether you've been playing since you've been 6 or you never played or touched the ball or a track or none of that in your life, have fun and don't take it too serious because you will lose your love for it if you do. And girls' sports are not equal to boys. Funding is not the same. People are not going to come out to the games as much as they do for boys' games. So if you are playing a sport, do not play the sport because you think Friday Night Lights are going to be like football Friday Night Lights, because they're not going to be. You're going to be in for a rude awakening if you think the crowd is going to roar for you when you score a goal, like the crowd is going to roar for offense whenever they score a touchdown. It's not the same. Now, we're getting into social life. Like I said, I had a pretty good social life because I was in sports. I'm outgoing and I had a lot of stuff going for myself at the time. Be open to friends of all cultures and be open to friends of all social statuses. If they're in your class and you sit next to them, don't act like they just the bottom of the barrel just because you popular. Be friends with them, talk to them, see what they be about. Because I promise you, the people that you never think gonna check up on you, the not popular people, the weirdos, they gonna be cool and they gonna mess with you when nobody else will. You will find your group by being yourself. Like, a lot of people like me and a lot of people don't. A lot of people gonna like you and a lot of people not gonna like you. So find your group. Mess with the people who mess with you. If this group of people mess with you more than this group of people mess with you, go hang with that group of people. Like, them gonna be your friends. Be friends with people that want to be friends with you. Don't force nothing. Hygiene matters a lot. People will not be friends with you if you stink. Nobody wants to be around you if you stink. Go take a bath and put some deodorant on, and it'll boost up your status a lot more if you smell better. Do not come into high school. Do not be in high school thinking that you the big bad bully, because we is not going for that. They is not going for that. Please be on your best behavior when you get to them people's school. Like, that's not cute, and that will not help you make no friends. You'll be friends with the other loud, ratchet, bully, mean girls, but the rest of the school is not gonna mess with you. Let's get into high school acting like you got some sense. Please. Like I was saying earlier, this goes for everybody. Stay out of drama because it's irrelevant. And not only is it irrelevant, but it does not help your future. And I'm gonna continue to say this. Your reputation matters. Drama does not help your reputation. And number 6 and 7 go together, but get involved with sports clubs and events. You will find new different types of friends in those settings. And number 7, don't be lame. Please don't be lame. Like, pep rallies. Don't be just sitting there just acting just like you too cool for school. Let's say you want to go down there with the MC, or you want to go down there and you just, dance a little bit when the music come on. Go do that. Don't be scared to do that. Go have fun. That's what school is about. Go have fun. And those people who tune their nose up at you is the ones that are mad because they don't have enough courage to go do what you're doing. That's on Jesus' sandals, y'all. So don't be lame, and don't let the people that's tuning their nose up at you discourage you from doing and having fun. Now, my last segment, I've been with all the good 2SCHOOL stuff. You feel me? But this last segment is for the bad stuff, y'all. Yo, my mama gonna watch this and she gonna be mad at me because I've been lying to her for years. So this for the bad stuff. So use Socratic to cheat for everything but math. You can use Socratic for math, but it's not gonna help you as well as math will for math. Photo math is cool, but freshman and sophomore year, they never gave you the work. They just gave you the answers. Mathway though, gives you the work and gives you the answers and actually does explain it to you to how they got it there. So if you actually do want to learn it, you can, but if you don't, it gives you the work and then it gives you the answers. Socratic works for science, reading, take a little picture of the words and then give you the answer. You want to ace your work in class, but you really don't want to pay attention in class that day? Ask somebody from the period before you to get the work for you, so that you can do it in your classes before, or just tell them to send pictures of it to you so that you can have the answers and then just fill in the work when you get to class. Do you want to ace tests but didn't study and don't plan on studying on the next one? We got a solution for you. If you have an Apple Watch, find out some way to take a picture of the test. If you can have somebody send it to you in the previous classes before, go ahead and do that too. Take a picture of the test, send it to your friend, get your friend to do the answers. They will send back the answers and it will pop up on your Apple Watch. You're not really worried about the Apple Watch, but you also gotta sit let's say the teacher is here. This is also very important, is placement of sitting in your class. If teacher stays in the front, of course sit in the back, but don't just sit in the back in the middle. Sit in the back on the sides. You feel me? In the back corners of the room. Don't just sit in the back row anywhere. If you really, really wanna get into it, if you really wanna be the best cheater that you can be, sit in the back corners of the class so that, let's say the teacher is over here and she moves her desk over here, then this is really the best place to sit. Let's say it's rows like this. This chair is the best seat to sit in, because if she wants to be in the front of the class, she can barely see you. If she wants to be over here, she can barely see you. So that's what that is. Getting in good with the counselors will help, when you want to get ahead in life, but it will also help when you're late and you want to skip, like me. Nobody really thought I was skipping. They thought I was just ready to leave. But I was also a really good student. So if I just walked out of the gates in the front, they're not thinking nothing. They just thinking, oh, it's just time for her to go. So they don't say nothing. But in reality, I always want to go home. Or if you're late, the late pass is coming real, real handy. Go to your favorite teacher, go get that late pass, and keep it moving. If you want to skip, I have 3 very, very important things that you can do. On the contact form that they give you in the beginning of the year, take your parents' names off of it so that they don't get no calls about nothing. Not that you're not there, that you're absent, that you got in trouble. If you do not want to do that, because, let's say something bad happens to you. Now they don't have nobody to contact. Now everybody looking stupid. Just check off the boxes that say, if there's a box that says notify when absent, just uncheck that box and keep everything there. So if you do want to skip, you can skip and your parents will be notified about everything else, but they will not be notified when you miss classes. Then if you plan on skipping and you can't do the uncheck the box thing on the contact form, text your parents in the beginning of the class period, or make it seem like that there's going to be a sub in this teacher that's going to, pull the acting skills out, and you can just be always put in the attendance at the end of the day from the front office. So you got a call saying that I wasn't there because the attendance wasn't put in while the period was in session. But they will change it when the end of the day comes. So yeah, y'all, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. And if you have any more questions and need any more in-depth advice about high school, go ahead and hit me up on Instagram. It's gonna be linked in the description below. So yeah, I had a really fun time recording this video. High school was really fun for me, and I hope high school is really fun for y'all. So y'all show me y'all first day of school fits. Send them to me. If y'all send me y'all first day of school fits, I'm gonna post them on my Instagram, and we gonna have a good little who did it better. Yeah, little competition. So yeah, y'all do that. Send the pictures and your questions down to my Instagram, down in the description below, and I'll see you guys next week.